Yello, and welcome to episode 52 of my Terraria Calamity mod playthrough. It's time we got our revenge on the Empress of Light. So, for those of you that didn't listen to episode 1, a little bit of history for you, to explain why we have beef with this particular boss. So, the last time I played this game, discounting this playthrough, was over 2 years ago when they released the Journey's End update, so 1.4. So I started playing the game, and I played it in Master Mode because I'd been in an Expert Mode, and I figured I was probably ready for Master Mode. We went through the entire game, and we got to the Empress of Light, and we was basically playing a summoner throughout. So naturally, having looked up on the wiki, we saw that one of the best, if not the best, summoner weapon had a very specific requirement in order for you to be able to get it. You need to be able to kill the Empress of Light while dealing 100% of the damage during the daytime while she is enraged. All of her attacks during the daytime are one-hit KOs, so this is not a simple matter, but it is basically the quintessential test of how you're supposed to play a summoner. A summoner is more about avoiding damage than it is about being able to actually deal the damage back, because your summons are doing that. That's why summoners have so little defense. So it's a bullet hell for all intents and purposes. Not a particularly hellish bullet hell, but everything will kill you in a single shot. So, we did this. We died many times attempting it, and we finally beat her. And it didn't drop the weapon. To say I was a bit annoyed would be an understatement, but nevertheless we tried again. And we then succeeded again. And it still didn't drop. 3 times we did this. And then we went to the forums. We were not the only person with this problem. At the time I had actually recorded it, or I was streaming on Twitch, so I actually had video evidence, but that VOD is now gone. But the other person also provided a VOD of them doing the same, and the devs had come into the chat saying they were sure that there was an issue, they just wasn't sure what it was. Basically, they were sure that we had beat or completed the challenge, but they couldn't figure out at the time what was causing it to not drop the item. I basically had stopped playing a few weeks after that, and then I don't know how many months later it was, they released 1.4.1, and in there was a fix which read, "Fixed an issue where valid time of day completions of Empress of Light would not drop Terror Prism under specific circumstances." Someone in the forum had actually twigged what the circumstance was. So in order to defeat the Empress of Light, since we're going to be doing this today, we may as well go ahead and get the thing we need. Who sells it? I don't think you sell it. I think it's the wizard. Oh no, you do sell it. Prismatic Lancewing. So, yeah. The way that you spawn the Empress of Light is by killing a Prismatic Lancewing. These things spawn at night, and if you kill, obviously if you kill it, then the Empress of Light takes its place. The way I was summoning it was I would release it into the wild and then kill it with this, because the Empress of Light spawns in the location that you kill the Prismatic Lancewing. This means that the Empress of Light spawns within a damage over time effect. Perfectly reasonable thing to do. The problem is an order of operations issue in the code. So, the Prismatic Lancewing would take damage and die, the Empress of Light would spawn, the Empress of Light would then do a damage tick, then the Empress of Light would check whether or not it was daytime. And therein lies the problem. The Empress of Light was taking a frame of damage, even though she was spawned in the day, before enraging. So we wasn't doing 100% of the damage while she was enraged. And that trivial little thing was the problem. We do actually need it to be nighttime because we're going to kill her legitimately first. But yeah, that was what was happening. That's why we didn't get the drop. And now we are back at that stage again where we need to kill her. We actually need to kill her at least 4 times. We want to get the kaleidoscope first, which is the whip she has. So I want to get that, so we'll kill her during the nighttime normally once. That'll give me opportunity to see what Revengeancy mode has done to her. And then we have to start the challenge of rememorizing her attack patterns while enraged. I have a vague recollection of some of the attack patterns, so hopefully we won't just immediately die to the first one, because the first one I'm 100% sure I know what it was. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. But either way, that's the plan for today. Lots of killing of the Empress of Light until we get 3 or 3 Terror Prisms, because we need 3 of them. And hopefully those weapons are not going to be outright useless to us. Okay, so I'm going to make some changes. We're going to be going against her with the Summoner while she's enraged, but I kind of want to take her on her normal form using our Rogue Bill. But first things first, Warden doesn't help us against an enraged Empress of Light. Which one is it? Lucky doesn't help us. Violent doesn't help us. Menacing. We need to maximize our damage. His defense will avail us not against her enraged form. So since we're going to be taking on an enraged form with I might swap that out because there is an item in here. Use the mirror? Yeah. It's potentially worth us putting the mirror on our summoner, because this will give us 1 additional failure. We're allowed to take damage once every 90 seconds. So we might use that. All of that wants to stay Warden. Okay. Right, let's go get our money back, because we just spent a whole bunch of it. Okay, during the day, defense does matter. So, or not during the day, during the night defense will matter. So one of the reasons I want to do it first with, or do her normal form with the rogue stuff, is because, one, we haven't been using our rogue enough. And it's not like these weapons don't do a reasonably high amount of damage. So yeah, we actually want to get some using this. 2, it will give us a chance to re-see more of her basic attacks, and the fight should in theory last longer because we're using a build that does slightly less damage. But we'll see how things go. Food. There's no guarantee that she's actually going to drop the whip on the first attempt. Okay, let's grab that because we do need it to be nighttime. Okay. So she has to be summoned in the Hallowed. I don't think she can be summoned anywhere else. I did leave my, the peace candles over here. Right, let's have that. And these two. Make it nighttime. Buff up first. We release this. And we kill it. Oh, that's a change in how her attack pattern works. God damn it, I've missed her half the time that I've made a shot at her. I have the wrong weapon out. Ah. Let me move these weapons over, because I did not have the right weapon selected half of that fight. That's not going to do us any good. We need to be using these two, and I'm not even sure we was hitting her. I'm fairly sure we was missing. Just because of the fact that the way that we have built, we are aiming for... individual attacks doing a lot of damage. So precision is important. That's why I'm going with high speed weapons, as in the attack moves fast. Oh, we forgot something. From underneath, she doesn't present much of a target. Okay. If at first you don't succeed. That isn't quite working how I remember it working. I also don't remember the beams doing that much extra damage. Such a small target. I can't get enough good hits off of her because of how much she jitters around directly above us. I also don't remember, this I think is changed, when she does that dash, spawn in a bunch more lights. I always thought, or I was remembering that the dash itself was the dangerous thing. Not that it was then followed up by a bunch of additional projectiles. I'm not sure whether or not that's a faulty memory or a vengeancey mode thing. I'm also going to have to make a tweak. I forgot to mention, I adjusted the audio because I wanted to hear the music more, but now I can't hear the sound trigger. That tells me you are ready to fire again. One of those hit me. These are new. That's new. I shouldn't have double backed. Damn it, I used this and she's not presented me with an opportunity to actually shoot her. She is by no means a slouch. Now we are fighting her. Previously we had actually already beaten the Lunar Cultist and got upgrades from that. So we are using lesser weaponry against her than we otherwise would have done. But still. That was the easy mode. Okay. Interesting. This looks like a mount. It's not a mount. It's a light pet. Large amounts of light in the abyss. You know what? I feel like we've earned the right to have that with us. This, I believe, goes with these. Which makes that, which makes that. So yeah, that goes in there. Let's put the Empress of Light down. We are by no means done, but we can give her a place. Now, please give me the whip. Okay, now I'm annoyed. As far as I'm aware, vanilla still requires you to defeat her while enraged to get the Terra Prism. Which means that's a Calamity mod change. I could be wrong. Let's Google this. Let's Google this. Because that renders all my efforts 2 years ago null and void. Terra Prism. Terra Prism is a hard-nosed post-mortem summon weapon. It is a spawns detachable. It is a guaranteed drop from the Empress of Light when all damage is dealt to the Empress occurring during the day. So yeah, that's a change that Calamity mod has implemented, and I do not approve of it. I do not approve of it at all. Never mind. Let's have a look at... We do still need to get the kaleidoscope. One way or the other. I mean, given the changes they've made to how she fights, it may be that her Enraged is actually significantly more hardened now anyway. We will do it at least once just to have a look at look to see what has changed, because obviously, as I said, the one major thing that I don't remember being the case is when she does that dash, that she summons a bunch of particles with it. The dash itself was supposed to be the dangerous thing, not the particles. But I could be wrong. I will admit that I don't remember it well enough for that to be sure of that being the case. So, got a magic weapon. That's required for something. A generic upgrade, so we actually only need one of those. This we need 3 of because I believe that splits in 2. No? Why did I think we need 3 of it then? We only need 2 of them. Okay. I don't know where I got into my head that we needed 3 of them. Maybe one of them, I wanted to keep one of them for prosperity. We also got wings. They must be a vanity thing. Because they don't have any benefit boost to them. Or, yeah, no, they don't have a benefit to them. So I think they're a Calamity Vanity thing. What to do? Let's read the law. Then we will make the attempt we was going to make anyway. And we'll see what happens. Empress of Light. Although her title is lofty, she is more an emissary for the powers beyond and the forces of nature. In broad daylight, she can channel the primordial light itself, making her nigh untouchable. Thankfully, left with only starlight to wield, she falls like any other graceless despot. Her penchant for leeching the strength of others... let's try that again. Her penchant for leeching the strength of other great beings is uniquely deplorable. It made her sickeningly obedient, dependent, but willing so as to enable her to shake her base thirst. I had designed to slay her myself for her treachery, but she was a notoriously evasive mark. We're going to run out of room in this chest. We're not going to touch that yet. It is daytime. We only need specific ones of these. I think just the summoning potion. Summoning potion, Ichor, regeneration. I wonder. Yeah. For whatever reason, the Terror Prism got put into the treasure bag, and it shouldn't have been. Because even the bestiary says, drops if the Empress of Light is attacked only during daytime. If I find the treasure bag here, then yeah, there it is. Sorry, Calamity devs, I do not approve of that change. It was a challenge, a significant challenge for a player to, or a summoner player to be able to master their movement to get that item, and you have rendered that challenge mute. Of which I do not approve. Shouldn't there be another grave in here somewhere? We did die at least twice. Okay, let's die another time. Oh, these aren't one-hit KOs anymore. They deal double damage, but they're not one-hit KOs. That said, I have half the defense. So they've even changed how her Enraged mode works. They've adjusted for the fact that she now has additional attacks and throws out more stuff. But yet still they added the Terror Prism to the loot bag. Why? Oh, we forgot to grab that. We need to grab the grave anyway, and our money. We'll give it another go, because we are spec'd out currently for massive amount of damage. So, in theory, she should die pretty quick, assuming I can live long enough. Let's put this chest here is the empty one. Let's put all that in there. Let's put the graves in here. For placement later. If it has been adjusted so that she doesn't one-hit KO anymore, then there's no reason not to at least make an attempt with all the buffs. So yeah, we will give it one more go. Given the fact that Terra Prism no longer requires this to be dropped, then I'm not going to waste my time on this challenge, since it's no longer a challenge that has a point. But I do still want to at least give it a few good attempts. Damn it, I ran straight into that. Okay, we only got her down to 77%. So she also has a lot more defense during the day. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Let's get another set of buffs. And we shall kill her a few more times during the night. That. Gonna need these. Can that fall through? No. Let's keep these more central. Refresh these. That there. This is a mummy banner. It goes over here. Okay. We forgot something important. Okay, that extra lack of defense isn't helping me anymore. Let's get our defense back. One moment. I'll do this quickly off cam. Well, we managed to get a full episode out of her, regardless of the fact that the challenge is now kind of pointless. Her upgrades are significant enough. Did I forget to... I did do. We also forgot to use our buffs last time. Any other graves around here? feel like I haven't picked one up. Okay. Properly prepared and ready this time. Two. Okay, while our buffs are still up. My whip reach from there. I'm not entirely sure my whip is reaching up and down there. Okay. I think we have her down. She can still easily kill us, but... There we go. Right, 1, 2. We do need to kill her again. Do we have enough time tonight? I'm going to go with no. I reckon we have enough time left on our buffs, but I reckon it'll become daytime too soon, because we need 2 terror prisms. And she has only deigned to give us 1. Damn it. You're gonna be kind, you're not gonna be kind. Drunken princess. I need another one. not entirely sure my whip reaches her while she's up there. You swine! I'm running out of all of my buffs now. Two minutes left on a bunch of them. Oh, why do you disappear? Still didn't give me a second copy of it. Oh, it did actually finally give us the kaleidoscope though. Which I may just use just because it's, even if it's not properly upgraded. Because it has a really long range. And it will almost certainly be able to hit her. Okay, last time I do this on camera. Did I actually buy that? We don't need that. We didn't. We bought it from her and immediately sold it back to her. Yeah, that whip definitely will reach her. Oh, I didn't realise that that's what she was doing. I thought that was the half-time one. I thought she was doing that. Didn't mean to double tap. It was my fault, not the game's. We took too many avoidable hits. Okay, I'll get the last Terror Prism off camera. Hopefully she doesn't kill me again. Why did I put them in there? Okay, let me sort out my inventory. I will be right back. Okay, we've got another either dev set or patron set of armors and wings. Let's Put them away. Vanity mask. And then a bunch of different things. We've already looked at the Jewel of Light. Oh, we already have it equipped. I should have sold that. Oh. I missed another duplicate. I have not done my job properly. You were supposed to do all of this between the edits. Right. Are we missing anything? We've not got the bow yet. Yeah, the bow is the only thing that we haven't been dropped yet. So, let's start with this stuff over here. And then we'll see whether or not the summon item is actually worth it. I cancelled the wrong thing. What did I cancel that I didn't mean to cancel? My extra summon is what I cancelled. Okay, right, yeah, we can't. You disturb the tests, don't you? Right, we'll start with these and then we'll see whether or not this is at all competitive. That's an accessory. This accessory increases wing flight time by 25%, increases movement speed and jump speed by 10% and acceleration by 1.1, and it has an upgrade. Increases wing time by 30%, increases movement speed by 10. Pressing none will give you the power of Ascension, providing infinite flight for 4 seconds. Ascension has a 40-second cooldown. Okay. Weapon number 1. Zealous Nightglow. Doesn't tell us what it does. Oh. They hang around for a little bit. Not a bad little magical weapon. Starlight, again, it's not giving us any description of this. It's a rapier. I think it attacks particularly quickly. That's absurd. Fair enough. And then the Stellar Tuner. These chords are out of this world. Don't really have control of that. It just goes from wherever you are to the nearest enemy. Fair enough. Okay, well, let's see whether or not this is worth it. Minor A, Major C. Oh! It's because of that. Call it 2,600. That's almost certainly worse. It is missing an upgrade. It doesn't. Oh, it's missing 15% in increased damage. I get the. This is going to be better against a multi-segmented boss, because the other one does a lot of damage, but it's single point damage. It's only to a single thing. Ruthless, nice. We'll re-summon them. Because, yeah, they're going to do damage to every segment. So that's 1,900 it was averaging at. Versus... These do 1,000 more damage base. More than 1,000 more damage base. That's kind of what I figured. But compared to some of the things that we've been given from Calamity mod, these just aren't worth it. I want to compare it to this though. That is not what I thought that was. I want to compare it to... Oh, we got rid of them. Oh, Summoner's Associate removed the blood talismans. It was updated today. I want to filter by mod. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I was going to compare it against something else. We'll keep it on us because I think against a multi-segmented boss, it's still going to do a lot of damage because it's going to pierce all of the segments, whereas these guys, they're only going to hit a signal segment at a time. So while they do more damage, the blades will do more damage multiplied by however many segments they go through. So I think it's worth keeping around. We'll see. Okay. That's that. I think we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. That was not how I expected things to go. I will farm the Empress of Light off camera to try and get that second Terra Prism for future upgrades, but I think the Ravager's next on our list. Yeah, and then the Lunar Cultists. So, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again on Wednesday for more of this, so hopefully we'll see you next time. Cheerio.